get started, my friends. First game against Jörg Gutmann from Germany. And we're beginning with e4 and we have the French. And let's see how this goes. I'll take on d5, play knight f3. Get my bishop out. There we go. Castle. This is all standard theory. Now I'm going to regain the pawn on d4. And he seems to be quite familiar with this line. Now rook e1. Queen e2, and there's some sacrificing possibilities on e6. Now black has many different options, and the most fashionable move has been h6, which looks strange, right? You're not developing a piece, but to take bishop g5 out of the position is quite valuable. And he plays h6, and I've actually had this in a game. What did I do? Bishop d2 is quite an interesting move. I played this against Dean Ippolito with some ideas here, and black has to be careful. And there are some tricks involved. So, especially in the Blitz game, I don't think it's a really simple variation to play for black. I think this is what Dean also played against me. Now I can go knight f5, threatening knight takes g7. The pawn is pinned along the e-file. And I think in the game, Dean played king f8 because of the castle. There are some sacrificing possibilities. And I think that I can take an h6 here, and this is oftentimes a motive that you can take like this, and you have a strong attack going against the black king. And especially with this short time control, very dangerous. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do next. Queen f3, bishop d3. And put some pressure against the black king. I already have 2 pawns, plus his king is open up. He plays king h7. Very interesting. But here I think, well, I could also play a move like queen d2, but no, I think I'll take. And now let's see. So that was a really practical decision of my opponent to play like this. All right, let's give a check. King goes to g7. That's surprising. I thought he would play king g8 followed by bishop g7. Because now he has to go king g8 anyway, and I'm gaining some time, and I will swing my rook over, play rook g3 and get that rook into the attack. Alright, let's bring the rook over here, threatening queen h6, and he's trying to escape with the king, but this is going to be a tough escape. Tough escape. And now also his bishop is pinned. Queen takes f2 is not a problem. I can just take. My queen is protected. Knight g4. I can play queen h4 check in the worst, or maybe queen f8. Not sure how much of a threat this is right now. And I'll bring my next rook into a game. And black, he cannot finish his development. His bishop is pinned. So that's good news for me. So he's spending some time here. Knight g4. Okay, knight d7. I can go queen h4. And that looks pretty strong to have this pin going. On the other hand, I don't have to do anything right now anyway. So I'll just play rook e1, bring the next piece into the game. And actually, without even realizing, I had this threat. And threatened checkmate in 2, and there we have it. So sometimes it just feels natural to bring the piece into the game, and then suddenly the tactical options come by themselves. So thanks for the game, Jörg Gutmann. And where did it all go wrong? I would say castle really already leads to a dangerous position. After knight f5, like I said, my opponent Ippolito played king f8, but even then I think white is better because black has lost the right to castle. So bishop d6 is the right way to play, but there are some tactical complications here, and you really want to know this well before you play it.